like a isolated kind of area. But in this time frame, it's actually right on the hot spot as we go back and forth for the trade in this region of the world. And we've got some pictures here. I'll show you in a couple of minutes. The mosques in the city gets built up extensively because it is on that trade route. And just like in the modern day, you know, you and I traveling out to, I suppose, the Black Hills or wherever, we've got to make a few rest stops along the way. So there's a few cities that get well built up over time, much like the ports that we're talking about that get built up for centuries of time for the Indian Ocean trade as well. Again, the products remain the same. That salt and gold exchange continues on. We've got those caravans going back and forth. In this particular time frame, Mali here, further to the west, eventually they're going to come into conflict with the Songhai as the other empire. Timbuktu then. Give you a scale. You've got a person here in the foreground. So you can see this is many stories tall. It's roughly like clay and adobe with straw. And these protrusions here are sticks. We'll show you in a couple other pictures here. We'll get you a little closer. To make it look formidable. Again, when we think about major trade cities or capital cities of any time frame, you want to display your wealth and power and might just like we do in the modern time. And so we've got some of those elements already early on here for Mali and Timbuktu. Heavenly clay, very resistant in sun-baked. Again, as you think about it, that you can preserve some of these, much like the adobe structures in the American Southwest. Pretty amazing stuff. Just a couple more pictures for you then. A mosque then. So call to prayer to the top of the mosque in Timbuktu. And then one more of the nomadic groups. Alright, so continue reading chapter 8 if you would. We'll pick up with this and finish with maps when we meet tomorrow then.